Hi guys, today we are going to do a curling hair tutorial. So I want to go over a couple of things with you that I personally like to use that help me, and what I noticed helps me in the past when I was learning to be able to get to curl easier, quicker, and more sufficient. So two of my go-to products, which we do have at the salon, one is Beautifying Serum. I like this for when my hair is wet. I like to put it on my ends, scalp, mids, all over. It helps to protect against your heat, protect against free radicals, protect against all the things, and it is nourishing to your hair, so it's going to keep your hair hydrated. Another way I like to use this product is after my curls are cooled off, after I curl my whole head, I will put a pea-sized drop amount of the Beautifying Serum on my fingers, and that is how I will comb through my curls to loosen up the waves after they've cooled down from curling them. Another product that is a go-to is, personally for me, I don't like hairspray. I like to be able to put a brush through my hair and it not be super tangly or catch on anything. So I like to use Full Effect. Full Effect is a texture spray, and this is also through Eufora, sold at our salon at Art of Impact Salon. So I like to use this after I've pulled out my curls a little bit and loosened them up, because I do like that boho looser wave. And this is definitely something that gives hold all week for me, because I do wash only once a week. It gives me hold all week. I like to spray it kind of at my roots as well to start with my clean hair, as almost a dry shampoo, but not quite like heavily as you would spray a dry shampoo. But this has worked wonders. It holds my hair. It holds when I have extensions in. It holds those curls. I use both of these products all the time, and I will say, like, these are my ride or dies. I will not go without these, and the luminant, obviously, in my cabinet for my hair. The next things you're going to need are a claw clip, or any kind of clip that you prefer. You could even do a hair tie. That is totally fine too. And as well, brush your hair out before you go, so it makes it easier to get through your hair. And then a long barrel curling iron. I like the Bioionic. This is a favorite in our salon. If you can find good sales on these, I always run them on their website. That is a definitely best investment probably I've ever made on a hot tool, because I use that thing. I have one for work, one for home, and I use it continuously. So let's get started. I've already put a heat protectant in my hair, Beautifying Serum, and I've already sprayed my roots with the texture spray. And then, so I've brushed it out, done all that, and let's get started. So I part my hair in 3 sections. My hair is it's on the thicker side. She definitely thick. So I part my hair, and I probably leave about this much. So if you see, I'm parting it above my ear. So I just kind of go back, part it, and clip it out of my way. And clip it out of my way means like there's no like hair hanging down here. I split it in half in the back, and I pull it all forward. After I do that, I am going to go ahead and put some curls in here. I typically take about that size of a section when I curl. That's pretty much like from top to bottom, of my, the back of my section. Curl ones go around and kind of tap out, move around. I usually leave about that much at the ends. I have it clamped, and I roll it out, curl it one more time, and then I'll pull it through. Next section, I work from back to front. I have my mirror in the background just so I can see a little bit clearer. I will hold it, and I'm not holding my hair. My hair is decently long now. But once I let go of one curl, I just kind of keep going. Again, I leave some hair out here. And so you don't get that clampiness at the bottom, I like to pull it through like that. And just push it back and let it just be. I always say to have fun with this when you're doing it. You don't have to be perfect at curling your hair. It doesn't have to turn out perfect because the curls aren't going to show that you didn't do it perfectly. So when you're doing it in the morning, I mean, I have, like I said, full hair. I have long hair, extensions, all the things. It shouldn't take you more than 20 minutes to curl your hair. So that's why I'm coming on here showing you what my products I use so you can get them to stay all week. Maybe have to touch up a few around your face. That's really all I have to do. Typically, I always hold for 3 seconds, and my flat iron is set to 360. Couldn't remember if it was 340 or 360. If you have questions on any of these, leave them in the comments below of this video, because I would definitely love to answer anything, any struggles you might have, anything like that of the sorts. I would love to answer for you guys, just so we can learn together. And I know where your struggles are, because I was there one day and I wish I found somebody that I could come to and ask questions and learn, and somebody that would, teach me. So that's why I'm making this video, so that anybody can come to here and see what I'm doing, using, and how I get the looks that you guys always say, I wish I could take you home with me because I would have you do my hair every day. I would love that, but my family, I don't know. Again, I leave some hair out. You can see it right there. Kind of just keep that clamped and then pull through the ends. Don't pull through like the whole curl. And I really leave depending on the section you're taking, 3 seconds, leaving it curled like after you get it set. So like 1, 2, 3, pull and tap when you pull. Just baby taps. And leave this section, like don't touch the section. Bring your next section down. Now here I will do from temple to temple. Sometimes on this side, because it's my thicker side, I'll let a little bit more down. Since I'm a side parter, all the girls give me grief at work for that. All right, so again, pull forward everything, start in the back and work your way up front. This section, for me, you might be able to, for me, I have to have a third section. Some of you might not have to have that third section. Some of you might actually be able to just bring this section as your top section. It all depends on how much like fullness you have, the density of your hair. It kind of depends, and that would be your call. But if you ever want to ask me or send me like a picture of your hair or anything like that, just let me know and I can kind of help you out. My key thing for shorter hair is anything below the ear, top of the ear. If it's like at your shoulders lengthwise, anything from the top of your ear back, don't worry about curling, because everything with a good haircut, everything above that is going to lay perfectly over it, and you're never going to have to curl that whole section. That's a whole section you don't have to curl. Why waste your time? And you won't even tell when all of your hair is down. So it's kind of cool. I always tell my shorty girls, that have short hair, I always tell them, like, don't worry about this. And then I curl their hair and I show them, and they're like, that makes sense, because I was burning my neck off, and we don't have to do that. So yeah, anything you guys have questions on, let me know. Some of my videos are going to be like this, like little tutorials, and some of them are going to just be me catching up with life. This one is like an iffy one, like it's half curled, half not. So I'm just gonna touch it up because it was probably in between sections. I was just posting on my Instagram and a spider just walked literally across my desk. No, thank you. Not into the spiders, y'all. But I'm a spider killer. I don't know what you guys are. My husband, he's afraid of them, like won't kill them, won't look at them. So yeah, it's all me. Trying to get through these. If you have extensions in your hair, I would say if you have this type of curling iron, the Bioionic, I would say for you to bump up the heat to 390. I say this because I find if I bump the heat up just a little bit and make sure you're using heat protectant, then your curls stay longer in your extensions. Especially if you want it tighter and then, you know, work your way out, you know, let it fall out throughout the week, which that's pretty much what I prefer. That way it stays in longer. Now see, that was a giant section. Bump your heat up a titch. Take smaller sections if you want your curls a little tighter and to slowly fall out throughout the week. And then you'll be good. So right now, I'm gonna lift myself up a little bit. Right now, my ends are pretty straight. That's okay. I like them like that. If you don't pull the ends through. But if you do, pull them through. This is a nice knot. And then now I'm just gonna find my part here. By pushing forward, it will pop out for you, I promise. I'm gonna brush this out a little bit since there was that little knot. All right, so have your hair. This is my fuller side. I kind of split it and pull forward. And then curl. Again, starting in the back, because that's very important, because then you're not like losing what you're doing or where you're at. If I start in the front, I tend to like not grab the back pieces as often as I probably need to. So if you have a bigger piece, you can let it sit a little bit longer. And notice that I'm not touching them after I curl them. Even if I don't like what they look like, I'm not touching them because they need to cool in the memory that I leave them in order for them to stay. Now, my front pieces have been lightened, so has part of my other hair. My front pieces have been lightened, so I don't like to leave the heat on them for too long. Okay, we just got a tiny section over here. Probably like 2 curls worth. And then I can show you how I put the product in. If you need to set your curling iron down, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but if you need to like grab your section and set your curling iron down, do so. It's okay. Even when you're blow drying. I'll do a tutorial blow drying. It's gonna be loud, but I'll do a blow drying tutorial too for you guys. Kind of how to give yourself a nice blowout that's smooth and you don't have to go in with more heat with your flat iron. So I just finished. They need to cool off obviously on this side. I did last. I am going to go ahead and unplug this so my 4-year-old doesn't burn herself. This is when I kind of clean up a little bit after my stuff, let it cool down, and then beautifying serum. I do like literally like, I don't know if you guys can see that, but that much. Rub it together. It's like a pea size amount. And I just start loosening up those curls. Making sure I get the ends good. Loosen up the curls. The ends I like to get. I'll put all of it back and combine them in the back so you don't have a weird like part. All right, so after that I have some volume from my texture spray in there, a little bit up here, but nothing on the ends to hold it, right? That's where full effect comes in. Full effect, 100%. So I grab my hair and pull it out and spray into it. Now you can definitely see that I have some volume. And then this obviously is my finer side. So I pull up, spray into it. We want fullness. That's why it's full effect. And then this is my hair when I'm done with fresh curls. I hope this was helpful for you. I am looking forward to more of these kind of videos, different ways, crimping, whatever. Give me suggestions, send them my way on Instagram. My Instagram page is Heather's Hair Impact, or you can also look for beautychairchats.com. And you can get to it that way too. So let me know, give me a like and subscribe to the page, and I hope this was helpful for you, and I'll see you in the next video.